Guys, so I just created this Valentine's Day look for you guys. It was a struggle to get here, so please don't judge me. It is a little messy because I don't do a lot of makeup tutorials, okay? It's hard for me. I do my makeup one way and that's it, and anything else it's kind of hard for me. But I tried, I really did try. So this is my Valentine's reddish purplish look. I know some of you guys wanted to see makeup tutorials, so you know, I did this one. But yeah, let's get to it. I just washed my face, so the first thing I'm gonna do is grab my Believe True Cream. This is a sample size, but I've been using it and I really like it. It's a very light moisturizer, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on my face because obviously it's winter and my skin it's just been dreadful. It's been super dry. And now I'm going to use, I got like a whole bunch of Bobbi Brown products like a week ago, and this is their lip tint. So I'm just gonna put it on to moisturize. It doesn't really have a color or anything, but it just moisturizes. So the first thing I'm gonna do is start out with foundation, and you guys know my favorite foundations are the clearly it's my favorite foundation. The Hello Flawless Oxygen Foundation from Benefit. I really love this one. And I am also a really big fan of the NYX Total Control Foundation. And I kind of just add maybe like 3 little tiny pumps like that. And then I add maybe like 2 of the other, and this is like a way darker foundation than my skin. So I like it because it gives me that color. I'm just gonna put it all over my skin like this and just blend. So guys, Valentine's Day is coming up. Can y'all believe it? I'm trying to think if I ever had like a significant like Valentine's Day, and I think the only Valentine's Day that was like kind of cool, like my very first cool Valentine's Day was when my ex-boyfriend was trying to like get at me. What does that mean? Get at me? He was like trying to date me, but we weren't like dating, we were just friends. Like he came to my door and he brought me like freshly made chocolate covered strawberries that he made by hand, and he got me like a gift or something else. But I think that was the only memorable thing I've ever experienced in my life. Last year I got like a Tiffany's necklace and some chocolates and like a bouquet of roses from a guy that I didn't even know his name, first of all, but he swore we were like meant to be. It was so crazy because I was like, dude, I don't even text you back, and like you got me all this stuff. It was like really insane. Anyway, next up I'm gonna use the Poreless Professional by Benefit. It's my favorite primer, as you can see, but I'm just gonna put it all over my skin like this. And I only put it like right here where my pores are really big. Just gonna put it like that. But anyway, back to my story. Yeah, guys, it was insane. But I was actually dating someone else at the time, and like he didn't even get me anything significant, so it was like so annoying. I was like, do guys like being rejected? Because like the one that was rejected got me all the gifts, and the one I was dating didn't get me anything. Anyway, now I'm going to use my favorite concealer, which is my Age Rewind concealer from Maybelline. I use the lightest shade, which is Fair. So usually I just put it on like this. Right that. Did I say right that? And then I'm going to grab my beauty blender or little sponge stuff. Anyway, Valentine's Day is coming up, and I have plans with my only bae, my best friend Camille. So you know, it's just us two, and it kind of has been us two for the past 2 years or year and a half. It's kind of crazy because, as y'all saw in my friendship video, me and my ex-boyfriend were still friends when me and Camille became friends, and she kind of was with me, you know, through the whole like phase of like, are we gonna get back together? Are we meant to be? It was just like a really confusing time. Anyway, she was with me through that, but like now we are both single, and we're gonna go to the Statler. They're actually having an event. You guys should definitely check it out and go. It'll be really fun. I'm going to grab my Cover FX drops, which I love again. And these are the rose gold, the rose gold Cover FX drops. So I'm going to put that on my brush again. I'm going to add I think I added too many actually. But then what I do is just kind of put it at my little high points and around that. And this is just like a highlighter, so you just want to put it, you know, obviously where you want to highlight. It gives you like a very natural glow. And sorry, I feel like I have no energy today because honestly I've had a cough for a while now and it just won't go away. Next up, I'm going to grab my Sephora bronzer. It's actually not a bronzer. This is the Sephora Compact Face Micro Smooth Powder. And I have color, I don't even know what color this is. That's crazy. But anyway, I'm going to use this. And I need to look at myself. I can't do this not. And I kind of just put it at the bottom. I've been learning to just leave my contour at the bottom because I used to bring it up here and it just didn't look right, guys. And I always put a little bit on my nose like that. Cool. So next up, I'm going to grab my Bobbi Brown. This is the bronzer. It's a Shimmer Brig Compact Bronzer. I also got this in my PR packet and I just love it. It has all these little different shades. I feel like for me this works better as a blush, not necessarily like a bronzer. I feel like it's maybe too red for me as a bronzer, but I really do like it as a blush, so I kind of just apply it at the bottom like this. Okay, so anyway, I add that like that. Next up, I'm going to use my Airspun. And I mixed it with a little bit of the banana powder by Ben Nye. And I think it just, I like the mix that I made here. So I just grab a little brush and then I usually just put it all over my concealer. And then I feel like putting powder on your face really makes your foundation and all your makeup look absolutely perfect. So I kind of drag it out like this. And I put it all over, like so. Oh, you know what? I just realized that tint, that Bobbi Brown tint really does have a tint. It's like a little pink, but it's not too harsh. Okay, so usually I do that, and then also I go ahead and do my bottom contour. So just go like this. And then I do that. And then I put a little bit on the edges like this. And then that's it. So then I just dust everything off like this. And I feel like this is what gives me always such a clean contour, because I always dust it off and then I dust the insides, or the insides of my cheek, just so it's not harsh blush everywhere. Cool. Next up, I'm going to grab my Bobbi Brown. This is the highlighting powder, and it's pink gold. And this, I love it. I've been using it ever since I got it, and I like the way it looks on my face. It's not a harsh highlighter, but it's also not a highlighter that you can't see. So I put this all over. I put it on my upper brow bone and on the tops of my cheeks. But anyway, what are y'all's craziest Valentine stories? I really want to know. Okay, done. Next up, I'm going to grab my NYX. This is the NYX eyeshadow base. I just like it because it's cheap and, or I'm not supposed to say cheap, I'm supposed to say affordable. It's affordable. And I like the way it just goes on, and it has a little applicator. There's others that you have to put on your hand and put it on, and that's just too much. Don't have time for it. And then I'm going to grab my shadow brush, and I just bought this palette. Super cool. It's the Pinky Rose. I'm not sure which one it is. Isn't it so pretty? They have like such amazing colors that I would definitely use because it's a whole bunch of neutrals. $29, guys. Okay. So the first color I'm gonna use is, which one do y'all think? It's gonna be, actually I don't even know. Okay, this is the first color I'm gonna grab, which is like the little red, and it's like a little bit shimmery. So I'm gonna grab that one first. And I'm just gonna put it all over my outer lid like this. And guys, again, I feel like I always have to say this because I'm in no way, shape, or form like qualified to do shadow. I feel like I suck at doing my shadow. Like, I wish someone would teach me. And then also I just feel like a whole bunch of colors don't look good on me, so I always just choose the same like 5 colors. Okay, so I'm just gonna like mix that in like on the outer lid like that. And then I'm gonna grab this pinky color right here at the very end. And I'm gonna put that all over my, what is this, my inner lid. And then someone has to teach me the terms because I have no idea. All right, then I'm going to grab this color over here, like that. And I'm gonna put that all over my under eye. Ooh, cute. Okay, now I'm gonna grab, and I'm like super fast at my shadow, it's ridiculous. Now I'm gonna grab this red color over here. And I don't think they have names, so I have like no idea. You're just gonna have to look it up. Or like rewatch this video when you do the look. And then I'm just gonna grab that shade and put that all over like that. Like that. Ooh. I'm liking the way this looks, guys. This looks nice. I bet professional people are like, what the heck is she doing? She looks crazy. Ah, a lash came off. And then I just grabbed my little shadow brush that I have the powder on, and I kind of put all over again just so that shadow doesn't stay. And then I'm gonna dust it off. Like so. Cool stuff. Okay, next up I'm going to grab a smaller little brush, and I'm going to grab, again, the little pink color right here, and I add it to the bottom like this. Cool. All right, next up is brows. So I kind of just put that all over my brow like that. I just like the way because it looks, because if you have really dark hair and you put it on your brows, it makes your brows blonder instead of like having to dye your brows and everything. Next up, I'm going to use the Anastasia concealer in, I don't know what color this is, but I'm just gonna grab a little like brush and grab some of that concealer. I always warm it up on my hand a little bit before, and then I clean my brows. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, I just realized there's like a clock here. It's super annoying. Okay, so I kind of do that and then I clean it up. Next up, I'm gonna grab my Sephora brow pencil. This is in Rich Chestnut, and usually I'll just fill in my brows a little bit, mostly at the ends. And I feel like I don't really have to do much. Like, I didn't have to fill my whole brow with powder and stuff because my brows are microbladed. So it just saves me so much time and product. And like now I just really have to fill in like the sides a little bit. And not really, but obviously I'm a perfectionist, so I always do that. Okay, next up I'm going to add my Butter Blush in color Rosy Pink. This is my favorite blush thus far that I've ever used. It's just like, I like the color. It's so cute. So I'm just going to put that at the bottom of my cheeks. And this is such a perfect like pink blush for Valentine's. Cute. Look at me glowing up from a 0 to a 5. I'm getting there, guys. I need to get to at least a 10. I mean, at least a 9. And then once again, I add the highlighter just on top of that a little bit. Cool. And then I'm weird, but like I do this thing where I grab my bronzer, which is like the Sephora one, and I grab a little bit of it and I put it at the bottom of my nose to make it like a little bit more lifted, I feel like. And then I add it on the little sides right here and up here. I like, this is my most favorite trick that I do. I feel like it just makes my nose look so cute. And it makes you look so sweet too. Like, I swear, if you do your makeup and you do this, like, your makeup will look really good. And you're gonna look at yourself and you're gonna be like, wow, life-changing. Okay. Cute. I'm sorry I keep saying that, but I'm really feeling myself right now. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more of the tint just because my lips feel dry. I guess let me do lips. Why not? I'm just gonna grab a random lip liner and I'm just gonna outline. Oh, that's kind of hard. Okay, I'll come back to that because that's kind of hard right now. All right, let me put on the lashes. I'm using the Cream Shop lashes. I got them at Riley Rose. So guys, I used to wear lashes every day of my life, like fake lashes, every single day of my life. And I actually used to cut the lashes. I used to cut the lashes, do my own lashes, and put that whole strip on the side to make it look longer. Anyway, I did some crazy stuff when I was young. I feel like that's how I like know so much about beauty, because I like that makeup I used to do was just not cute. And like, I went to Riley Rose at that event that I was hosting, and there was like 13-year-old girls, 10-year-old girls with like the best makeup, and I was like, dang, like I wish I had looked that nice when I was that young. Because honey, I'd be married by now if I had, but I didn't glow up until a few years ago. Anyway, I'm gonna grab the lash and then kind of dry it. I'm a little bit scared because I'm wearing eyelash extensions and I just don't want them to mess up the strip. Okay. And then grab it on the other side. I feel like beauty gurus, or like, what is it, like beauty YouTubers, people that do makeup tutorials all the time, they make lashes look so easy. But I used to literally spend hours putting on my lashes. Oh my god, this is too much. It's too much. Okay, let me try again. Let me put more glue on it this time. Okay. Round 2. I think I did it, guys. I don't know, I feel like this does not look right. I feel like I look like a drag right now. I mean, I guess, I think. I don't know. So here we go. The other eye. I don't know why, but I feel like this eye is gonna look better, and I'm just gonna be so annoyed. This is a struggle. That's why, like, I'm so glad I went to lash extensions, because doing this every day is like insane. This will just have to do because I don't feel like taking it off and putting it back on. Whatever. Let me go ahead and outline the inside of my lid with the Bobbi Brown Longwear Gel Liner. So I'm gonna open this. Dang, this is hard to open. So usually I just always put that on the inside of my, oops, on the inside of my eye like that. Okay, sorry, but like this feels so good on my lid right now because my lashes are itchy. Oh my god, that feels so good. Okay, so that's that. Okay, I guess let me try that Galactic liner because we're already here. I don't feel like getting up and getting a different one. But anyway, it's supposed to be the actual liquid liner or like the gel pen, the liquid pen to do eyeliner. But whatever, we're just gonna use this. Okay, I lied. That's hard. JK. Alright, whatever. Let's do mascara first. Bobbi Brown mascara. I just got it. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty big brush, as you can see. Okay. So let me put mascara on these little lashes. Wow, this is a really big brush. This is like the first time I'm using it right now. And I feel like these lashes look ridiculous. But it's okay. We'll make it work, guys. I mean, if all else fails, I can just call this like Danny's Valentine's makeup fail. Actually, I don't know. Okay, this doesn't look that bad, right? Alright, and then I'm going to do bottom lashes. I feel like this mascara might be a little bit hard for bottom lashes. You would really have to take your time. Oh, okay. I guess I'm not looking that bad. I'm not looking that terrible. Okay. So I'm going to grab just a random liner and outline my lips. And I did get lip injections. So I will be doing a testimonial on it. I have one before, but it was like 2 years ago, so I'm gonna redo it and kind of show you my most recent experience with Skintastic. So now I'm gonna grab this is like the Patrick Star lipstick from MAC. Is it kind of sexy matte lipstick? So I'm gonna put that all over my lip. And it really is kind of matte, because it is matte, but it's not like it dries your lips matte. So I put it all over. And I'm gonna grab the Bobbi Brown lip gloss, and this is in shade Buff. I like this because it's like really long lasting because it's super sticky. So I feel like it really does last all day. And then I'm gonna grab my Cover FX drops, and I'm going to put a little bit of them on my lips like that. Just gives you a nice little glow. Cute. This is the Kat Von D eyeliner. I have the sample size. So I'm just gonna, and I'm doing a very wild wing because this is already a very like dramatic look. But I'm going to grab that reddish color, which was this one, and I'm going to add a little bit to the outer edge of my eye, my under eye. And I'm gonna grab the darkish, or not the darkest, this one right here, which is the first one I used, I think. And I'm just going to do a little bit more at the top. Okay guys, and that completes the look. Just gonna let my hair down. That's the look. It's like a purpley reddish kind of look. But yeah, this is what it would look like, you know, if I went on a date. If I had a babe and I went on a date, this is the look that I would probably do. But because I don't, I'm just going to watch some Netflix right now. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if you want other different makeup looks. I'm not a professional, but I will definitely do them if you guys like them, so just let me know. But yeah, so this is the look. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time.